Hello and welcome to Depraved, another one of the games that has been on my list that I have been wanting to try out. Did a little bit on easy so we can get into normal stuff and can have all these nice wonderful conditions on. So let's get a random map. What I'd really like is to have a railroad and a river nearby, and this is right in forest. I'm not a big fan of that one. I found that I don't know. Ooh, this has got a lot of nice grassland. Should be good for some cattle and stuff. That's not a lot of rail lane. I don't know how much that matters. A lot of forest. We could do a lot of logging, I guess, on this one. There's all these little gray spots, which I think are for mining stuff, although I haven't seen them in the forest. So they're kind of not in the forest, they're kind of on the outside. That would be a sweet little area. However, we'd have to expand at some point. I'm thinking it's too small. So I'd like a lot of rail line. I don't know. That's like, I think, mountains. So I think this is like hills, and white might be like a mountainous area. You need to have some stone nearby. This area might be good, but it's, I don't know, it seems kind of weird. I'm guessing that it's pretty important to pick your map. Definitely not that one. I would like to have them both close to each other, the rail and that. However, there's just forest, and the forests have the bears, and bears at the beginning, not quite so fantastic. Alright, so this looks like a nice one. This is near forest. I want lots of river because you can do fishing on it. So I haven't gotten to it, but let's go ahead and get into that one. It's going to have a lot of grassland and the grassy, foresty stuff, as in the intros, I would say how it's good to have it for your cattle. So eventually we're going to get that cattle. Alright, let's pause. We are down here. So you can see this is kind of scrubby, deserty-ish area. These gray. This is a gray area. So we definitely have some hills, and there's stuff in it. So let's come over here. So there is coal there. Looks like that's the only thing. Oh no, there's a stone. So that's good. And iron. So that looks pretty promising as well. You can put up a little stone mason thing there. Get a little bit of foresty action here. Some of the animals are good, some are not so good. That looks like a nice area. We got wolves over there. So we got a lot of, God, I don't know where to put the start. So when you're going to want to build, you're going to have a lumberjack and a sawmill right off the bat, because you need that in order to get houses. And you need houses, otherwise your people get cold and all that fun stuff. And the hunter you need at the beginning. So it just seems really important to get the necessary things down. Get your place, and you gotta be in the right place. So I think even here you probably can get water. There is a water mill or water well. And so, okay, this is going to matter on the surface. So if we start here, you'd want to do a well or something over here, despite it being right next to the water. Like, who cares that it's by the water? You're in the deserty area, you're not going to get very good stuff. Ooh, there's foxes. I didn't see the foxes before. So hunting is okay over here. I want to have... Oh, there's a... Oh, okay, so there is a little hill thingies in those things. Let me quick check over here. Oh, okay, so the white is actually white. Oh my gosh, look. There's actual, like, graveyards out there. I didn't know they existed before that. Okay, so this looks... Okay, this is scrubby land. And this is actual desert. Kind of hard to see, but okay. So, this is kind of okay. Immediately... This might help. Okay, so there's a wolf over here, further away. I'm probably overthinking this, thinking that it's going to be pretty important for you to pick the correct spot. It's kind of like, I'm thinking it's like civilization. It's just important to plop your place down correctly the first time so you can get all the access to all the major resources that you need. Alright, so where is my guy? My guy is over here. Gotta select him and tell him to come over in this direction. I'm still debating, because this would be great to set up the cattle. And probably this eventually too. If I need to, I guess I could also expand it up over there. So let's have them start over here. And things are gonna change over time. This area is gonna let me know where I can build things. So that's good for stone. This is kind of a weird angle thing going on here. This, I don't know, might not give me a whole lot of space. We have quite a small area to start off with. Alright, I think I should shore up with... No, I really want a main street kind of thing. Alright, let's have it over here. And then we can start a little bit of a line. Alright, so he comes in and he did not sit down properly. Okay. You know what, I think now that it let me kind of change this, I think I want to change this a little bit because I want to be able to have an actual like main street kind of thing going on here. Alright. Now did it work? Yeah, actually good. There we go. So we got all of our people, they're pioneers, they're getting all the stuff, they're gonna build that up. And it opens up a new building type. We have an outhouse, which you're gonna need to do, lumberjack, sawmill, bridge, warehouse. I really like to do the warehouse. Alright, so I think since I'll have a lumberjack over here, I'd like to have it close in that direction. And I don't know, I haven't gotten far enough to know if you put them really close, if they'll just have a normal pathway going in between there or not. Okay, let's just get that going there. Oh my gosh, I has a lady, a Ruthie. I didn't have a lady in my previous one, so that was kind of interesting. Alright, town hall is done. So we're going to start on this. There is a building priority, which is kind of nice. I only have one building, so it doesn't really matter too much, but... Alright, so we could have... Ooh. So... Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. So it only go across in certain directions. Oh, that might work. Okay, good to know, but there's fish here, so... And I don't know what the fish thingy is going to entail. Can't see how big of a place it's going to be, so... Probably don't want to do that quite yet. We need the lumberjack. Alright, you are going to have to be about as far over here as possible because that's kind of like our boundary at the moment. And I'd like you to be close enough anyhow. This guy, let's turn you around. And I don't know what's going to happen with this mining stuff. Oof. I didn't really think about that far enough ahead. Because you can put a building right here, but I'm not sure how... I can't remember how big the building is. You could put it on the other side here. And then since that's right by the warehouse, that might work out pretty nice. Alright, okay, so then next we'll need the hunter after these two things are done. So we'll just have them work on one rather than the other. The warehouse, they are delivering these things now. Do start out with a few guns, so that'll help with our planning and whatnot. Do like it that we have some friendly animals around here immediately. Don't have to immediately worry about something. It's just down here there's the wolves that are hanging out with the foxes. Apparently they're okay, they get along. Alright. Alright, I'm pretty happy to have a couple of these things pretty close by. And then we can also go this direction. No gold, but maybe somewhere else on the map. Aha! Speaking of, the northeast corner will have some there. What are you doing? Oh, we got the trader. Okay. Kind of nice to know his path. Going right along the river, I guess. There is some random things kind of in the environment, which is kind of nice. You know, there is those little graveyards, the barrels and such. There's the train coming by. So at some point, having a train station or something around here would be kind of nice. And they're still getting that in. A lumberjack. Okay, for right now, that's probably good to have them just take care of this immediate area. He'll probably take care of that pretty quickly. So as the game progresses, we get to add more workers to places, so that's pretty nice. And later on, it looks like we can also destroy it, so that we can maybe move it to a different area or whatnot. They're still getting those things in, so they're picking up all that stuff. You're just hanging out. How about you move stuff, please? I can't tell who's builders and who's laborers. I've just been clicking on people. So, like, laborers. Yeah. So, now that we got lumberjack sawmill, do we have that unlocked yet? We do. We have shacks unlocked. And considering I need to keep this area kind of free, I think I should start building the houses towards this direction. And I need kind of need 4. Because you can only get about 3 in to an establishment. Turn that one around. I am quite... Oh, no. Hold on, go away. Alright, I don't want you. I didn't wanna, like, I didn't want to put that one down there. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright, I guess that's their confirmation. Do you really want to get rid of it? Oh, we got little bunnies. We got quite a bit of stuff over here. Some funky ferns flying around. Alright, so warehouse, these each also get upgraded? Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to get a bridge across there at some point. That might make them happier. So we get to upgrade buildings, which is nice. That one will be an easy-ish to upgrade. Oh, looks like there's just this guy. You can look at each of the people there. You can, some of them have positions where you can look and see their area that they're covering. So as they're walking along, they're kind of making paths. Really like to be able to put down roads, but that's me. That's my kind of style, I guess. So we got 3 people in. They're happy. So they're gonna take up firewood. So we have a little bit of firewood to start off with. I don't know how fast that stuff gets used up eventually. We will have it under one of these categories. Ah, stonemason. Good. I would like to know how to put this down and what would be the best place. So I think these guys can go by mountains. Like there's, well, that's a stone mine, and that one's probably actually different. And I don't know if this resource will eventually go away. But that would be really nice if it actually did go away. Actually, I'm gonna put him over here because there's 2 piles of stone, and I think I can make his area cover both, so that'd be nice. Oh, that's what they're doing. They're starting fires. Okay. Well, just don't hurt yourself, okay? That thing is going to be up. I want that up as well. Because I want that guy to be... That's going to be lower on the list. It is going to be important to get stone in. Because we're going to need it for the houses, but... I need to get everything else going. So, we have I haven't figured out good thing or bad thing to start selling stuff. We do want to keep some wood, so we can sell some stuff. We can buy things, and some of it's a little more expensive, like the gear and such. At some point, we're gonna start to run out of some metal parts. I figured at some point we also get to make them, which would be good. Let's go ahead and get couple. We have our budget down here, and that's the other thing is I don't know how fast things are gonna go. Balance. So we have people, I guess, what, paying rent or something here. So that's okay, 12 per person. We have an expense there. Expense there. I assume once we upgrade it, it's going to be more of an expense. Expense and expense. We do need a hunter as well. And we are limited by our thing, or our boundaries, unless I go ahead and upgrade it. kind of hesitant to do it, but up here would be a great spot for hunting. Of course, I'd probably have to get rid of the building again at some point because I'm not sure where I'm going to want that bridge to be in. I don't know if there's any good spots. There's this spot. So that doesn't interfere with those fish. There's fish here, which I didn't look at. I'm really hoping it doesn't take up much space, whatever the fish is. I haven't gotten to it yet. Alright, there's wood. We got lots of wood. I'm really tempted to upgrade that as well. And this guy's gonna be out here. Alright, so these traders seem to come from like all different directions apparently. Alright, we have 3. We have 1 person that's homeless still. That is finally made, that's good. So here's his area. Ooh, I can target both. Alright, I'm gonna have him basically work on this because I want to see if it goes away. Oh, it does go away. It has a certain amount. Okay. Alright, so if it goes away, then that's okay. Empty. So you cleared out that area. Alright, that's interesting. Why can't I select it? Did that work? Okay, that did work. Alright, so we still have 1 homeless person. This is important. We need to make sure that people have a place to go. So let's stick that one down and then also get the start of another house. There we go. Because we need to get that last person in, and like other games, if you just don't have the housing, people are not going to come to your area. So we'll get that going. Bridge is done. People use the bridge. Thank you. Alright, that must have just gotten done. So far everything seems to be looking okay. The stuff will stay in your trading area thing too if you don't have people come pick it up. There you go, you're picking it up. Alright, dude, what you doing? Let's go pick it up. There you go. Alright, so we still have parts. We got wood, we got stone. We're gonna be all set for that. Train coming by again. And our hunter's getting close to done. So we're gonna be hopefully still in the positive. Well, we should get in the positive once we get this house done. Alright, so I'm wondering if like some of this, like you get to select different things. So trees. Man, this guy is just clearing out things really quickly. The wolves are down here, so we can't, go down that direction. Don't know if I'm going to be able to change his area to be somewhere further away or not. Oh, we do have a wolf over there. Well, that's something to keep in mind. And I'm not sure yet if stuff grows back. I may want him to not like totally clear something out. We'll see about that. Alright. Okay, our hunter should be done. There we go. So he'll go and get stuff. You can select his area as well. So this is pretty target-rich environment over here. So hopefully we'll get to collect a lot of stuff. Alright, so... Oh, Ruthie's gonna be doing it. Alright, Ruthie. Go get you some boars. So she does have a weapon on her. I believe. I think they get automatically armed. I'm not sure. So, let's see. Lumberjack guy. I do want you to be armed. So he doesn't automatically have one. What else out here? I did pick an area where there's not a lot of mean animals, so I'm hoping I'll not run into that problem. But because the lumberjack does go out in the forest and stuff, and I don't know if stuff will start roaming. Yeah, so I might want to not have him around without some sort of arms. Alright, let's get you. So I think I have everything done. They're going to get the food, so the food's going to start to get up. We got the lumberjack and the sawmill done. Warehouse, I think I want to consider upgrading that. New building available. So now that we have some of our, I guess, our outhouse and stuff like that, we're gonna have to get in some other stuff. Oh, doctor. Do want the doctor though. All right, so let's get this guy. Oh. Once this thing is gone, I think it'll be much nicer around here. Alright, put down there. Alright, so the doctor, I think, is pretty important. Bears were just killing my people, and it was not fun in the previous try that I was just trying to figure things out. So I think next time we'll get the well in, because we're starting to get water is going to start to get used up now that we have a certain population, and a woodcutter is going to need to get done because they're going to start putting some of this firewood, I think, in their houses. I don't know why these three don't have it, but yeah, whatever. And I'll definitely want to upgrade this for next time. But doctor will be in. Won't have any problems, hopefully. And we're making money, so I'm pretty happy with so far. It's going decently. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.